Hello and good morning, y'all, and welcome to Late Night Shift. So this is another one of those horror games on Itch where you work in a store overnight. Don't really think I gotta say much more than that. Y'all know the drill at this point. I'll have the game linked in the description down below if you want to play it yourself. Without further ado, let's get into it. Late Night Shift. We'll see what this one does differently. It looks like vaguely Supermarket Sim, which I've been playing a ton of. I put like 40 hours in it, like in the last week and a half. Love that game. So I'll take Supermarkets. It's my thing now. You guys, coworker calling. Gotta fill in. Let's see.
Bro, wake up. It's time for your shift.
Huh. You know, I've worked many a jobs in my life. I've never had a coworker call and be like, it's time for your shift. Usually just set an alarm and I just kind of... But I digress. Let's see what we got here. So we got a heart attack thing. The store page did say if you get max heart attack, you lose. Okay. We got like rack of Coke, rack of salad. The phone there. So, going by the itch page, looks like we kind of just, like, restock shelves, maybe? Let's go back here. See if we got, like, a note in the back. No. We got a fuse box back here. We got some stamina. And we got these boxes here. It's a box of milk. Okay. So, I'm just going to presume we're going to stock the shelves, and that's the goal. Got soda. I guess, like, ooh, milk. I guess we could talk about, like, our favorite milks and, like, our favorite foods. I'm going to presume we're going to be stocking Pringles and stuff, too. I'm personally a 2% milk enjoyer. That's what I've been getting for a little while now. But I am also a very big proponent of whole milk. So every now and then I will swap it up. I especially get whole milk in my cappuccinos. I don't really mess with anything else. Whole milk is the way to go. We got an empty box. Okay. Oh, my heart attack's calming down. Apparently dropping the box gave me a heart attack. And we got a box of Coke, which if I have enough Coke, maybe I will have a heart attack. What kind of Coke? You can just use your imagination. But I did play Scarface recently. But I will say I'm more of a Pepsi guy. In fact, right before we started recording this... Tom the Tamale Cockroach. This must be a Dollar General. But, okay, so I stand still, the heart attack meter goes down. Okay, let's let the heart calm down. I did have a nice little Diet Pepsi before we started recording. And anyone that's watching this, if you want to leave a comment and let me know what you think of... I swear this isn't just engagement bait. I'm legitimately curious where you stand on diet sodas, because in terms of Coke, I prefer Diet Coke. In terms of Pepsi, I prefer normal Pepsi. But I am cool with either being... I'm cool with Diet Pepsi as well. But I kind of... My sister, growing up, what I have? Instant food? Okay, what's that? This. Growing up, my sister preferred Diet Coke, so I had a lot of Diet Coke in the house, because she would always get some. So my taste buds got very familiar with Diet Coke. So as a result, I become more of a diet kind of soda person. Again, sir? I mean, this might not even be a Dollar General at this point. This might be like the world's last Kmart. Dear Lord. Okay. So I guess just stand still, let it go down. So I'm going to presume this game might just be Jumpscare Simulator. But yeah, big on Diet Coke. Also like Diet Dr. Pepper. I think that's pretty good. Other diet sodas, not so much. Usually like a Diet Root Beer or something like that. It's pretty bad. But like a Coke, a Pepsi, or like a Dr. Pepper diet, I'm cool with it. Alright, so we established milk, we established Coke. Box of sandwich. Ideal sandwich. So, growing up, in my school days, are these sandwiches, or... Mayo. Is that bagged mayo? You sure that's mayo and that's not like mozzarella cheese or something? Whatever. In my school days, all the way from first grade till I graduated in a senior year, I had a bologna sandwich with mustard, usually a bag of chips, and a small thing of water every single day. In fact, there are under 10 days where... Sir, I'm trying to talk about how my fucking palate only had bologna sandwiches throughout all my school years. Outside of 10 times. I had like a ham and cheese a few times, a tuna once or twice. I bought lunch in elementary school twice, never in middle or high school. And I may have messed with something else at one point in high school, but it was pretty much 99.9% of my meals were bologna with mustard. So I have a very soft spot for that. It was Wonder Bar bologna, the cheapest of the cheap. But that's what my taste buds liked. Ooh, more milk. Outside of that, though, these days, I love me a meatball sub, if that counts, or Italian. Love Italian subs. Add pickles and banana peppers, and I am rolling. That is what I like. And what I desire. Almost every single time. We have some loud footsteps. And every now and then, like, I go to, like, those fancy sandwich shops. Like, which we got bread. I try some different stuff every now and then, but, like, I always go back to the Italian. Almost always. It's rare that I don't. So do you just get jump scared after every single box? Then you just gotta stand still? I mean, whatever. I'm cool with it. But, you know, it's just, I just want to stock the shelves, you know? This is like going, like, restock or slow in Supermarket Sim, which is just such a good game. Supermarket Sim, like, all you really do is stock your stock room and hire people to stock the shelves. And manage the money. I have 40 hours in that game. My freaking store has, like, 5 shelves in it. I'm, like, a level 50. But my stock room is pristine. With, like, hundreds of boxes. Perfectly organized. Love that game, but there's really nothing to it. But I'm addicted. For no good reason. Water. Okay, well, we'll just stand still. And nothing can hurt us. Do I have any Diet Pepsi left? Ooh, there's some left in the can here. Yeah, Supermarket Sim cannot recommend that game enough. Also, on sale on Steam right now. It might be off sale by the time you're watching this, because that's how time works. You know? Been playing Agents of Mayhem, which was a Saints Row spinoff by Volition. Got a lot of hate on release. I've been playing it. Yeah, it is like one of the best freaking games I've been playing. Like, for $3, you make a squad of 3. There's like 15 agents in the game. They all have like their own special abilities like Overwatch. And you get to swap between them at will, doing these big like just shooter sections. And there's this huge open world. And oh my god, I don't know like what to say about it outside of the fact that imagine it was third-person shooter Saints Row with Overwatch abilities. And maybe like a mix of, I don't know like what to even else like say what really a mix of, because it's definitely Overwatch, Saints Row. What else? Beer, soil, chips. Oh, I don't know. It's a mix of a few things, and it's really fucking good. Anyways, we were carrying chips there. I'm just gonna say right now, the absolute best chips are either gonna be a barbecue chip, like a kettle barbecue, or we're gonna be looking at Doritos Spicy Sweet Chili. Like Spicy Sweet Chili, like in terms of Doritos, are unmatched. I think Cool Ranch or Classic Cool Ranch comes close, but that Spicy Sweet Chili is just too goddamn good, you know? No jump scares for 2 all boxes? What? Say what? We're overdue. Instant food. Was doing instant food's just ramen? I bought some fancy ramen from the supermarket the other day. It was like $10 for like 2 packs of it. But it was like miso ramen. And oh my god, it was like restaurant quality. Like shockingly close to restaurant quality ramen. Flashlight, so I'm going to assume we're going to turn the power on. And no heart attack meter for that either. Hello? Hello! You need a tape? Okay. On the counter, maybe? Where do you get a tape? Is that a tape? That's a tape. I was like, it's gonna have to end up being behind the counter. Maybe a jump scare now that we have tape coming back in there. Why do we need a tape for this? Everything looks oh. Okay. You figured like you would have got tapped. Those light bulbs are perfect like freaking cubes. Anyways, back to what was I talking about? I forget. Instant food ramen. It was really good. What is that? That was a door. They don't like my stories. Like, I realize that, like, they're not, like, super riveting stories, but, like, come on. You know, I'm trying here to be entertaining. You know, I'm trying to farm up those beautiful YouTube subs. As we're recording this, there's 735 on the channel. Maybe, like, in a couple years you watch this, and maybe I'll be, like, one of those people that has, like, a whole whopping, like, 738. Hello, Tom the Tamale Spider. 738, and you'd be like, I was there. I was there back when he was 735. Now he's 738. You know? You could be one of them. I'm just gonna stand still. Leave the heart calm down, you know? I have high blood pressure myself. I've been taking meds for it for almost a year. So, like, you know, it's just every now and then you gotta let the heart calm down. Pretty proud of myself, too, because, like, about a year ago when I went in for my blood pressure problems, my resting pulse was 120. And now I have that down to around 85 to 90, which is still pretty high, I think, for the average guy doing nothing. But that is so much lower than what it used to be. So, you know what? I'm proud of it. Water. We were gonna follow up, like, on that, like, knock, knock, knock on the door. Water. 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 We got one box left. Like, I'm waiting for something to happen that's not just, like, the same jump scare for the 19 billionth time. I'm not gonna lie, though. I'm kind of, like, losing hope on, like, us getting, like, something different. It's the same thing! The phone calling's scarier because, like, I haven't heard that in a while. I'm gonna stand still. You can go to voicemail. We gotta let the heart attack calm down, you know? I'm not getting a bad ending because I rushed to the phone. I spent 13 minutes stocking these shelves. As little low poly spider babies have been attacking me. I'm not gonna stand for it. Do. So. Hello?
Bro, I'm coming, Jay. It's time for my shift. By the way, how was your night? All fine, right?
I'm fine. Place is stocked. No customers. That was it. No follow-up on the bathroom. I'm surprised. Just a little knock, knock, knock. Alright, I mean, it allowed me to talk and bullshit for 15 minutes. Everything worked. I just think, developers listening to this, there needs to be a variety of jump scares, and there needs to be, if you're going to do the heart attack meter, there needs to, like, actually be a risk of the heart attack, But the fact that I was able to figure out immediately that all I do is stand still, let it go down, and continue playing, meant there was no chance I was ever going to have a heart attack. Now, I'm not saying no thanks to this be mean, it's just I literally don't have, I'm broke. But,
last night it was really quiet. There wasn't even one customer.
I think people just go back to their hometowns.
And one customer, yeah. Too simple, need to be a variety of the jump scares, need to actually build up to it. The fact that there was never anything like in the stock room or anything. The light section had like a perfect opportunity for a different kind of scare. A little bit of variety to the gameplay. It was just very, like, after the first minute, you've done everything and probably saw everything the game was going to offer. Which is what it is. It works. I've played way worse of these, like, late-night games where you work in a store. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. It's just, I feel like you could do more while stocking the shelves. From a scare perspective, from a story perspective, all that. Functional. Basically, the game was functional. And yeah, I mean, I guess allow me to bullshit and talk about Italian subs, so that's pretty cool. But I guess that's going to do it for the video, so thank you all very much for watching. Again, this is linked in the description down below. If you wanted to give it your own shot here. Maybe something gets randomized, who knows. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Y'all have a lovely day. And as always, toodles, y'all.